What's up, you guys? It's Frozen Helm, and welcome back to Fire Emblem Three Houses. Now today we are doing Hilda and Cyril's paralogue, and this is one of the first paralogues where, actually I'll explain that later. For now, we should probably do support. So let's start this episode off with support.
Good morning, Hilda. Is anything troubling you today? Nope, nothing.
There's probably something.
If there was, I don't think I'd ask for your help. I'm sorry to hear that. Have I done something to upset you? Not exactly. You go overboard helping me is all.
Oh yeah, remember that in the sea support where Mercedes kinda just got lost in the garden and was there for like 4 hours.
You do way too much. So I feel guilty, like I'm putting you out. Goodness, it was never my intention to have you worry about me. Can I ask you something?
Oh no, this isn't good.
Of course, what is it? What are you doing today?
This isn't good.
Following my morning prayers, I'll be cleaning the altar, then caring for the flowers in the greenhouse. Then it's off to the library to help organize and sort, then to the dining hall to wipe down the tables and chairs. The floors could use a good polish too.
And meanwhile, here I am to eat for lunch.
Oh, there's so dining hall are all frayed, so I was hoping to mend them. Sewing? Don't you think that's too much? Whatever do you mean? And why are you speaking so loudly all of a sudden? I'll help with the dining hall, but I am not sewing. You want to help? That would be delightful. Everyone asks you for help, and you always say yes, don't you? I suppose. I believe it's important to help where you can. If you see someone in trouble, you can't leave them, can you? You're too kind, Mercedes. Literally, I can't empathize.
Yeah, because Hilda kinda just came from a spoiled background, spoiled rich background. She doesn't really know the first meaning of helping out because she kinda just had everything done for her, so...
I'm sure you can. You and I are very similar in that way.
I don't think you're very similar at all.
Are you serious? How? We have nothing in common.
See, even she agrees with that statement.
That may be so, but you thought I was in trouble, and you agreed to help, didn't you? Well, I mean, yes. That's exactly what I do. I'm so happy to have found a kindred spirit. If that's what makes you happy, okay. Kindred spirits. Let's go with that. Now that I've got you at my side, I can take on even more responsibilities. Not a chance.
She's just like, oh god, that means I need to do more. Oh, nope, I'm not doing this. Abort mission. I'm out of here. But yeah, let me just save actually. I don't know where to start with this video. But I think I've made a few preparations at least, so I guess I can just go into the this one. I guess I can go into the chapter and it'll be good. Now, for the thing I was talking about earlier, this is the first paralogue, I think it is? I think it's the first paralogue where the availability portion of it, like the period where you can do it, goes into post time skip. Because you can do this chapter all the way up until chapter 18, actually. So it's really really high up there, and because I'm doing it so early, like the earliest possible time you can do it, it's gonna be pretty hard. So yeah, I did my practice run, I got screwed, like I got rocked, so hopefully it'll be better this time, I hope. So so Hilda and Cyril are kinda just trying to repel an invasion from neighboring Almyra. They're not of Fodland, they're I think of the I believe they're to the east of them. I don't think you can you see them on the map on the left? I don't know. But I think they're to the east of Fodland, I'm pretty sure. And Her brother Holst would usually be repelling such an invasion, but he's sick. Great, amazing. As if, like, that's perfect timing, Holst, come on. So now we're gonna do it. I'll save over here.
Hey, Professor. I might have to go back home for a little while. Well, that's one way of putting it. The Almiran forces are causing trouble at Fodlan's Locket. Oh, do you know where that is? Well, the mountain range that separates the Alliance from Almira is called Fodlan's Throat. There's a fortress right on top of the throat, and they call that Fodlan's Locket. Well, yeah, you could say that. I'm sure my brother would be able to handle them on his own.
Because Holst is like the best general ever, as Hilda puts it.
But he said he really wants me to help out. I guess he's a bit tired out from all his hard work. Anyway, our dad's not as sprightly as he used to be. He's not up for a fight. Apparently it would look bad if we left it to the retainers. I really don't want to go, but I guess I have to.
Hey, Hilda. I wasn't trying to eavesdrop, but I heard you talking.
Oh, what's up, Cyril?
You're gonna fight the Almirans, yeah?
Yes, but it's nothing you need to worry about, Cyril.
It's not that. I was just wondering if maybe I could go along with you.
But you'd be fighting people from your homeland. Do you really want to do that?
Yeah, Cyril's from Almira, actually.
None of them would remember me anyway. It's just that I got captured in the battle at the Locket, and that's how I ended up here.
Oh, actually I didn't know that. I didn't really look into this pre-battle dialogue with this paralogue too much. Dang, I kind of feel bad for Cyril, honestly.
So I'm kind of worried that other kids who lose their folks might not be so lucky. Before Lady Rhea took me in, I had a real hard time as a servant of House Goneril.
I'm sorry to hear that, but it's not like I'll go around snapping up Almiran children.
That's good, but I want to see things for myself, so I know that everything's okay.
Well then, let's go together. Oh, would you want to join us, Professor? My brother will be there, but I'm a little scared about fighting all those fierce Almirans.
If you could come too, it'd be really great. We'd all feel way safer if you did.
Great! I know we'll be okay if you're there. Let's head out right away.
I'll go and get ready too.
So with that, preparations are settled. So yeah, this chapter, because of it being available so late, it's actually pretty difficult. And you will see why once the map shows up. And it combines a very reoccurring trope in this game with a new thing that I don't think we've encountered. Even in the DLC, I don't think we've encountered this sort of objective before. So, go back to X. So look at the defeat conditions. The defended location is captured. So this is actually a defense map. So you are trying to prevent the enemies from capturing your, there's gonna be a line of pink tiles. These tiles here, these guys behind you are gonna be all lit up. And if any enemy goes onto one of those pink tiles, the mission's over and you need to restart. So you have to try and stop them from getting over there. And also, if you couldn't tell, again, there are green units in this map. What is this, like the 5th time we've had to save green units? Ugh. And plus, just to make your life harder, your forces are split up. There's gonna be 3 of you guys here in Cyril, and then the rest of your army is all the way over here. Actually, let me just do this, and I want to do on this side. Now the reason why I need Ash and Annette over here, I actually need to switch them. Switch. Wait a second. Okay, yeah, this is good. I think, cause, yeah, like this. The reason why I need Ash and Annette over here is because I need Ash to reinforce the middle here, because these guys are an immediate danger from these dudes here. And I need to take care of another archer and this cavalier before they surround these guys. Because these enemies are no slouch. They all have silver weapons. Every last one of them. So they are very strong for this point in the game. On hard mode they did not have silver weapons, but on Maddening mode they do. So they are very strong. Like, look at this sniper, 44 attack and poison strike and vantage. That's kind of terrifying. And this warrior, 50 attack, 28 crit. Really scary stuff. Also, there are beast units, which are really annoying because the map is kind of filled with these like valleys and chasms here, and it's gonna just go straight over here and try to get to your defending location. So, as much as I really want Ash here, I can't because I have to defend these guys with him, because he's the only one that can counterattack these archers. So I need him for that. And I need a net for these Wyvern riders. You will see later on in the story that Elmira is basically a Wyvern force, basically. They're really capable of they're basically a force of Wyvern riders, flying units. Really well known for them, and for good reason. 49 attack, 31 avoid, 21 speed. I mean, they're really strong. The only downside to them is their very bad resistance, but I mean, that's really the only thing. And they all have weight -3 and lance breaker plus. Speaking of Wyvern riders, the boss is one. And the boss is even scarier. 55 attack, 46 avoid. My god, like, that's crazy. 26 protection as well, so, because he has 23 defense. Jeez, that's scary. And don't be fooled by, like, he can't move, right? No, he can move on turn 4, and he will move if these guys move, I think. Only moves on his own, but I'm not really sure. But yeah, these Wyvern riders are pretty annoying, so I need to gambit them to keep them in place, because otherwise they're going to fly over here and take out this guy, who's, I don't know why he's just sitting over here protecting nothing. He's just contemplating why life brought him to this point. But yeah, I need to do that. And this front over here, this like topmost bridge, is gonna be bombarded by all of these guys. Like, look at all of them. So yeah, this chapter in like turn like 2 or turn 3 can get very hellish pretty quickly. So you need to manage this stuff pretty well. Speaking of managing, let me actually manage my... No, don't begin the battle yet. Let me manage my team real quick. Yeah, if I can do that, that's fine. Because I think Dimitri, I think I want Spear of Assault here. Because Spear of Assault will be very good in... I want to take out these cavaliers, because they are immediately threatening this guy. And then this archer, I want to take him out too if I can. Also, because these archers have silver weapons, they actually do a decent amount of damage to these green units, despite them being Armanites. They're still doing a decent amount of damage, and they have poison strike too. So it's quite possible that one of them is going to die before I can do anything. because they also have a 6% critical rate or something like that. They have a critical rate, so it's possible this guy might die before I can do anything about it. But even if he does die, it's not too bad. Like, because before, like, you'd lose out on like a stat booster or a relic weapon if one of them died, if all of them didn't live per se. So before you lose out on like something really important, but here you only lose out on a Hexlock shield, and the Hexlock shields aren't really that good. So it's fine if one of them dies. Just don't let. I think if 4 of them survive, you get a bullion. I think, well, not a bullion. A large bullion. I think it's a large bullion. It might be an extra large bullion, but I think it's a large one. So it's 5,000 gold is pretty good. Like, I'll take 5,000 gold. Also, the dude is now a Fortress Knight. Finally, he passed his exam for Fortress Knight because I've been trying to, off screen, I've been trying to promote him, and he just did not want to promote at all. So, finally, he's promoted. So, thank God. And, I think I have everything set up. Let me just do one last weapon check just to be perfectly sure. Okay, gonna save real quick. I'll save here. Actually, I might want to get vulneraries too. So let me get those, if I have any. Okay, I have one. One vulnerary. Felix might want one too, if I can change out this vulnerary for something else. Trade for that. Nice. Because Felix is gonna be in the thick of it. Actually, so is the Dew. Can he, like, get anything? Vulnerary, better than nothing. Yeah, and I have all these. Like, these guys, the Sacred Whatevers are from the DLC, which I'm never gonna use, because in this run I'm not using DLC. I just put that stipulation on myself. But I just have them because, you know, they gave them to you at the start of the game, and you kinda, I think they're required. I don't think you can pass them up. It'll just be like a notification saying, hey, get your items, and like, I don't want that notification hanging over my head for the entire game, you know. So okay, alright, let's actually start the map. I've been stalling for so long. Let's start the map. Oh yeah, also it's about the enemy, so you can't just go over to the boss, which really sucks, but whatever.
Most of our allies have fallen. My big brother and I can probably handle this, though.
Hilda, glad you made it. Lord Holst has been afflicted with a sudden illness and couldn't come.
Wait, how the hell is he talking to her? I think the nearest ally is like all the way down there in the bushes. How the heck is he talking to her from all the way down there? Is it like a megaphone or something? What?
He's not here? Oh, I'm sorry. You must have been absolutely terrified. It's okay, though. I brought along someone who can definitely help us. That's you, Professor. Please help us save our allies and protect Fodlan's locket.
Yep, and there's the... Yeah, do not allow them to capture a defended location. If they stop on those tiles, you will lose. So don't do that.
Good thing I knew about this back road, huh? We ought to be able to help our friends from here.
Oh yeah, actually, I forgot about Cyril. So he's a commoner, which is, he's kind of like, if you played Fire Emblem Awakening, he's kind of like the Donald of 3 houses, because he is aptitude, which boosts all of his growths by 20%, which is pretty huge. Like, that's really good. But just to compensate for that, he starts in commoner, and his stats are pretty bad. Apart from his speed, 23 speed is pretty nice. Actually, 26 dexterity and 17 defense isn't too bad. Like, he's not that bad. He can hold his own for sure, but, like, obviously he'd be better if he was like a Brigand or something, you know? But he can definitely hold his own here. So, okay, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do this and stride because it's kind of necessary at this point. And then, and that's going to go over here and gambit these guys.
We're saved.
Again, how are you talking to me?
This is our chance.
Okay, and they die.
That worked out.
And that gets to 22. Oh, that's nice. Magic and speed. Very good. It's really all I wanted on that level up. But yeah, the res is pathetic. They went down with a single gambit.
I'll give it
And
my all.
then Asher's gonna go over here. And is Iron Bow good? Okay. Then Cyril. I need to danger it. Is Cyril gonna get him this guy? Yes. So okay, Cyril can actually go over here without getting hit. So let's do that. So that's this part done. Now let's go over here. Okay, now here's the part here. This archer sucks. I don't like him because he can just take a pot shot at me and there's not much I can do.
I'll cut through.
Okay, Dimitri, you're gonna go over here and you're going to equip Spear of Assault so you can absolutely destroy these cavaliers. Like, they have no chance. Then I guess the Duke can do that. I'm not too sure really. Actually, I might have wanted the javelin more than anything else. Also, these brigands are annoying because they actually have ranged gambits. Like, this is the same gambit that Ash has, where it can hit 2-3 spaces away and it's effective against flyers, but they're melee units, so they can really throw you off guard with this. So be very careful. Like, if you're trying to, like, bottleneck this kind of area over here, like I did the first time around, it's not gonna work, because this guy is gonna hit you, right, from, like, 2 spaces or whatever, and these guys are gonna come behind him and then just hit you with their gambit, and they can just gambit you all day until you die. So be careful of that. Now, let's see. Let's see here. What do I do?
Ready.
Gonna reposition the do, I guess, and then move over here. And the do is going to tank both of these guys probably, honestly.
I'm on it.
And he's gonna go over here.
Who, me?
And Hilda's gonna try and reinforce a little bit.
I'll go.
And so is Felix. Items, Iron Sword. Actually, Steel Sword drops his speed, right? Yeah. So I'm gonna wait here, give me some XP, thank you. Gambit use, which is useless, but whatever. Doesn't really matter. I have like a 21% chance to get hit, right? It doesn't really matter. Okay, yeah, here they come. Ah, unfortunate, I get hit. Oh well. Can't win them
The
all.
fight continues.
So there goes that guy, and Poison Strike sucks. Oh wait, he has a 50%. Okay, no, he missed though, so that's good. I did not know either. Oh, because you know why? Because the 26 was from him trying to hit at 3 range. That's why. Oh wow, you missed both of those. That's good. Oh. And he hit both of those, and then he gets damaged. Yeah, and this guy absolutely dies. Goodbye.